Today is a bit different. I'm heading to Wales for the day to try something that I wanted to do for ages. Have dinner on a train. Yep, a 3-course meal with transport for Wales, all while heading back to the northwest. But first, I got the day to explore Cardiff. I've never been, so I'm keen to see what's it like. Stick around from the city streets to Steak on Rails. I'm taking you with me. Alright, it's an early start on a Saturday morning. I'm at London Paddington. First thing I spot, the sleeper train waiting at the platform, and it takes me straight back to the amazing trip that I did at Cornwall. But today is a bit different. I'm heading off to Cardiff. It's my first time in Wales, and honestly, I've been looking forward to this trip for ages. So I managed to hop on a train just in time. Goodbye London. I'm in standard class, and it's pretty quiet, not too fast. Got my music on, just chilling, watching the world going by.
We are now approaching Reading.
There was a bit of a diversion, which made the trip longer than planned, but I didn't mind it at all. We ended up going through the Cotswolds, and wow, the views were unreal. Proper countryside vibes, rolling hills, tiny villages, so peaceful and green. After Gloucester, the train ran alongside the River Severn. It reminded me of a bit of Dawlish, not so dramatic but still beautiful. Then, crossing the River Wye, and just like that, I'm in Wales. I spotted the Severn Bridge to the left, big rivers and lots of open space. That's where it really hit me. New place, new adventure. We've passed Newport, and then there it was, Cardiff Central.
This is Cardiff Central.
First thing I noticed, the signs are in Welsh. Still in the UK, but it felt totally different, in a good way. Although, I had to wonder, why is there a tube map here at Cardiff? Did the tube extend to Cardiff and no one told me? Well, stepping outside felt like a breath of fresh air. New city, new vibes. Hello, I'm officially at Wales now. I'm at Cardiff after a 2.5 long journey, so I'm looking forward to see what the city is like. Seeing Cardiff, it gave me such a peaceful vibe. Quieter than London for sure, but in a way that actually makes it feel more like a community. I visited Cardiff Market, and it wasn't packed like London's market, but had this real local charm. Fabric stalls, fruits and vegetables, bakeries, there are a lot of them. So we're just in the market, and the market is quite nice inside. You know, you got different kind of foods, different clothes, and they even sell the traditional Welsh cakes. I stopped by one bakery where you could actually see them baking the traditional Welsh cakes behind the counter. The cakes look amazing and everyone was super friendly. Just those little things that reminded me of why I love exploring places like this. It's not just the big sights, but the small and real moments too. So I just bought 5 Welsh cakes, different flavours. and I got this from this bake shop, Cardiff Bakestone. Gonna find somewhere to sit and actually try these foods. I thought about visiting Cardiff Castle, but honestly, cake first, right? So I grabbed a spot in Bute Park. The sun was out and the weather was perfect for me to try the Welsh cakes. So I got the different flavours of the traditional Welsh cakes. You can look inside and I'm going to try and see what's it like. It's quite soft. I really like it. And I like the chocolate inside as well. It's a nice flavour to it. Afterwards, I wandered through the park a bit. The flowers were bursting with colour, and the river Taff flowing under the bridge added to the calm vibe. Peaceful but not dull, just easy. Eventually, I made my way to Cardiff Castle, and as soon as I walked in, a giant red Welsh dragon stared me down. Iconic. I climbed upstairs for the amazing views. It was a bit of a trek, but it was totally worth it. I'm just at the top at Cardiff Castle and you can actually see the lovely views. Wow, it's amazing. Then, inside the castle, it felt like stepping back in time. The old library was especially magical, quiet, grand and full of character. It's something special. So I'm just inside the boat and we're going to go towards Cardiff Bay. Fresh breeze, gentle water, city views drifting by, and such a calming way to end the day. Just got off the boat, and Cardiff Bay itself is a nice spot, with Ferris wheels, docks and even a museum nearby. There was an event taking place in the bay, which gave the place a bit of a buzz. So that's me. I'm going to go towards Cardiff Central Station now. I'm actually going to get the Transport for Wales Diner Experience train. The good thing is that it is an old HST train, a classic favourite of mine, and which gives the trip a nostalgic vibe. So our train has arrived and I can't wait to actually try the diner experience. You know, I'm really looking forward to it, and I heard so many reviews that how the diner experience is amazing. When entering the first class carriage, the purple leather seats were screaming luxury and cozy. So we're just in the train right now, and I gotta say I really like the interior in this train. You know, I really actually like the leather, the purple colour of the seats, and they're really comfortable as well. So I'm gonna go all the way to Crewe now. And off we go. Bye Cardiff, nice visiting you. It was amazing. Now it's time to go back to England.
Shrewsbury, Whitchurch, Nantwich. Yeah.
Had a look at the menu before arriving at Newport. You know what I wanted to get? Butternut squash soup, ribeye steak and cheesecake. I mean, if you see ribeye steak, you get it. £25 for all 3 courses. It's not a bad deal. We were crossing the River Usk, and the hills and sheep said goodbye to us as we were going to leave Wales. I got some complimentary biscuits, kind of like a Lotus biscuit with that spicy ginger kick. Then the lemon drizzle cake from the service, seriously delicious. My starter arrived. Presentation looked warm and inviting. So I just got my starters, the butternut squash and the sweet potato soup with the butter and the bread.
Oh, I've got it there. I've got this in the chat.
Looks really nice, so I am gonna try it right now.
It's new, so that one's Mondays, so I don't want to do this one. Yeah,
It's really nice. Yeah, I do like the flavours of the butternut squash and the sweet potato as well. Got some really good flavours there. I'm really impressed. I'm usually fussy about vegetables, but this soup surprised me. The flavours were remarkable. By the time we're near Hereford in England, my main course arrived. Ribeye steak with salted potatoes, spinach and tomatoes. So guys, just got my main course, the ribeye steak with some vegetables and potatoes. Wow, doesn't it look really nice? Wow, the ribeye steak, I am really looking forward to actually trying this. I'm gonna get some gravy as well. Now I am gonna try this. Ah, the beef looks really nice. I'm gonna try it. Wow, this beef is so amazing. Honestly, the ribeye, the flavours is on point and it's so soft. I really love it. For dessert, I ended my dining experience with a perfect cheesecake. So I got my dessert, the final dish of the day, and it looks really nice. Honestly, that dessert, it looks like textbook. It's amazing. I really like it. Dessert, I mean, tastes really nice, and you know, it's really soft as well. Nah, I love it. The whole dining experience on Transport for Wales was fantastic. The atmosphere, the staff, every meal was spot on. The soup was smooth, the steak was tender, and that cheesecake, wow, absolutely heaven. I'm really glad I did this trip, especially with the whole high-speed train thing in my mind, and it felt like I was part of the railway history. But overall, my day in Wales and the whole experience was brilliant. I would definitely recommend the dining experience to anyone who loves a good train ride with great food. Well, just arrived at Crewe after a busy day. The historic trains caught my eye, and I might need to explore the station properly one day. Guys, I've just arrived at Crewe. You know, after a really wonderful experience with the first class at Transport for Wales, I am heading back to London. Well, I'm heading back home now, but please like and subscribe if you enjoyed my video, and take care everyone.